And I want you to think a little bit and tell me, how do you feel after you seeing this picture? Okay. Warm. What else? Love. All right. Strong. Ooh. All right. So in here, it is about encouragement. So the topic that I'm going to talk today is about encouraging students to develop themselves. So I think that this is very important for both the teacher as well as the parents, right? Okay. So before I start, I would like to define the word encouragement. So what is encouragement? Support, okay, thank you very much. So let me give you the definition. So encouragement is the actions that the people around you, such as the teacher, the parents, the co-worker, your friends, and other people that they make and do to make you feel more confident, be brave, and keep you motivated in doing to succeed your goal. Yes. Yes. And is it important? Of course, it's very important. It is, yes. Yes. Especially for the student. Why? Why students or children need it? Need encouragement? Because they need to keep on going. As a student, they know they come to study because they want to be something in the future. So they need someone to be at their side to encourage them, to give them the word, to praise them, to make them warm, have feeling to start, to going, keep going. Right. Okay, so right now, I will tell you about how to provide encouragement to students. This is from my own experience as a teacher when I was in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And the students that I taught, they are high school students, and the level that I taught was varies from beginning to advanced, a lot. Okay, so the first things, the student, they need scaffolding. So by looking at the picture, how can you see? How can you feel? What do you feel about this one? Dangerous. Oh, what else? Bravery. What is that? Adventurous. Oh, thank you very much. So do you see the guy? Yes. What did he do? Give the hand, right? To help the lady to climb the mountain. That's right. So scaffolding, we refer to the support. And the man here, just like the teachers or the parents. So the teacher and the parents, they need to give the support to their children or the students. Because of what? Like I told you, they need to keep going. They need to improve themselves. So without support from the teacher or the one that they love, the parents, it is very hard for the kid, the student to achieve their dream. It is very hard. So as a teacher or as a parent, I suggest you, okay, try to praise them, give them just like warm, emotional word, make them feel happy to keep on going. Okay. And the next one, advice. What do you see in the picture? What is that? What is the guy and what is the boy? Father and son, maybe the teacher and the student. That's right. Both of them are right. No wrong. Okay? Yes. So he is trying to tell or give advice to the kids or the students. Why? We need help, right? Okay. So when you are the student, when your teacher asks you to do assignment or homework, you may, the first time you may say, oh, what should I do? A project, an assignment? No. So as a teacher, you need to guide, to give advice, just like you have to give guidelines, the step, and let them brainstorm. So give them some word to make them brainstorm what they need to do. So without advice, the student, just like they don't know the place where to go, the way where to go, a lot of direction for them. So we are there next to them, give them advice. And the next one is giving techniques for learning. I know as a student, when you are in the classroom, some lesson you can catch up, while the other lesson you cannot get it well, right? Am I right? All right, yes, because I used to have that experience too as a student. So, as a teacher, it is not only in the class that you teach only, give the handout, okay, everyone, do exercise, match the vocabulary, do the grammar. It's not working. Some students, they're smart enough, they can complete it. While the other students, they may need some more help, some more support. Okay? So as a teacher, you need to provide them some more techniques for them to study it more, other than follow only in the classroom. For example, this is my real example related to teaching vocabulary for my students. All right? So normally in the exam, the teacher have a list of vocabulary, maybe 10 or 15 vocabulary, and ask the student maybe write the definition. And the student, oh my God, I study 6 units and a lot of vocabulary. How can I write definition? Can we? No. So I give them one technique. Is that, so what you need to do, you just highlight only the keywords. Maybe in one vocabulary, you have 1 or 2 keywords. Use the keywords, try to create a sentence to describe the vocabulary. This is what I tell them. So if they want to do that in the test, they have to use that method. But if they want to use it in the daily speaking, I suggest them using their word in the conversation. Actually, after I teach them about the vocabulary, I have a session for them to use the vocabulary in the conversation. That is good, a good thing that they can remember, and tomorrow when I review it, they will still remember it. All right. The next one is time. I know everyone needs time, even I need time to prepare as well. So you, the same, you need time to study, to prepare yourself. So, for example, let's say that you were a lazy student. You want to change yourself or not? Yes, of course you want to change yourself, but time is needed. It doesn't say, okay, tomorrow I will not be lazy. I don't believe you. I teach a lot of students I know. Of course, of course. So we need to give them time. Day by day, they will change themselves a little bit. They will change themselves a little bit. Not all, but at least better than before. So I like it. Because right now, I teach a student in Siem Reap. I teach in a private school. I have one student. He is very playful and he like to say some sarcastic thing back to the teacher. But I have to deal with him. But I don't punish him, hit him. No. I say something that make him realize that it is not good. Yes. So everyone needs time. So if you want to change a student, you have to encourage them and give them time to change themselves. Okay, so here is the question. When is the greatest happiness of a teacher? Okay, I would like to hear from the side. Anyone want to try? The student passed the exam. Thank you very much. Anyone else here? When they love learning. Okay, so, okay, yes, brother? When, okay, yes, thank you very much. So before I answer this question, I have a story to tell you about a student that I teach him. I met him in 2014, and he was still in the high school student, and he was in level 5, okay, elementary level. His name was Billy. Billy, he was not a really good student. He always caused trouble. Everyone called him troublemaker. Yes. In the class, sometimes he's still talking, keep talking when the teacher say, stop talking. Okay? Please stop. This is the important in the lesson. So if you don't pay attention, you may fail the exam. But as a lazy student, the troublemaker, you know, right? Right? Are you a troublemaker in the class? No. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. So, Billy, he did it. He did like that, so the result was not good. And his parent was not very happy. He was not very happy, and he contacted the school. So I talked to Billy the next day. I spent maybe around 20 minutes to talk with him and asked him, okay, Billy, do you see your result? He said, yes. And how do you feel? I'm fine, okay. As usual, right? Okay, but later on, I have another question to ask him. I asked him, okay, so what is your future plan for the next 10 years after you finish high school or university? He suddenly quiet, but he answered me, I want to be a doctor, but that one is not a sincere answer. It's not a sincere answer. So I asked him that, okay, you promise me, you make me a promise that if you want to be a doctor, you need to set your plan, what you are going to do. You have to follow your step. All right. The next day, as the usual, I go to the class and ask the question about the lesson. So normally I say that, okay, everyone try to answer it. If you make mistake, it's okay. Everyone is not perfect. If you make mistake today, it's your lesson for tomorrow or the future. Then Billy raised up the hand. Hey, teacher, teacher. He answered it, and everyone was surprised. Huh? Billy answered the question? Oh my God. Why? Okay, but I said that, good job, Billy. Keep doing it. The next, and I also tell him that, Billy, if you don't understand anything in the lessons, okay, please have a note, write it down. You can ask me after finish the class, or tomorrow, or you can ask me through Facebook, like, you know Messenger? Yes, so I know all of you use it, so he used it. And I see that he doing it and he keep improving. That's good. Okay, so unfortunately I stopped working there, but what I'm surprised the most, I got a news from him on November 2016. He showed me the result. He got grade B. From the student from grade D nearly F, jump to grade B. How do you feel? Great, right? Great. Yes, of course. So my answer for this one is, when I see my students succeed in their studying or in their life, I'm so happy. So before I leave, I have one quote for you. A word of encouragement during a failure is worth than an hour of praise after success. Thank you very much.